name is John Sarcona, and my spine was almost in the shape of a C.
I met John in 2016. His case was one of the most challenging that I've ever had to take care of. John unfortunately had what's called an early onset kyphose scoliosis, so you have both kyphosis, and that's kind of a hunchback deformity, and scoliosis, a lateral curvature of the spine. But he also had over a dozen surgeries.
John started surgery back in 2007.
We had surgeries around every 6 months.
And in 2015, the doctor said, can't do it no more. His oxygen levels were going down. His immune system was shutting down.
His chin was heading towards his chest, and his whole upper spine was collapsing onto his heart and lungs. So this is a 3D printed model of John's actual spine when we first saw him. From the side, you can see he has a very severe angled kyphosis. As you can see, as this kyphosis keeps bending, it basically squishes and squeezes in the heart and lungs, which sits in this interval right here. I knew right away that he needed surgery, but he wasn't healthy enough. We began his road towards surgery, placing a halo around his skull and putting traction weight that we could slowly stretch out his kyphosis to relieve some of the pressure on his spinal cord, to improve the space available for his breathing in his lungs.
I instantly was breathing better, my throat felt better, because my neck was getting longer, and my parents would see and they would be like, wow, John, your neck is so long, this is crazy. Well, we were in the hospital for a month of halo traction.
See, this is one section of the spine, this is another section. If we take 2 or 3 vertebrae out at the center here, separate the spine into 2 different sections, and then basically we can kind of bring the spine together and shorten it to correct the deformity. And the thing that makes it very tricky is that the spinal cord runs down the center of this, so we have to do this very carefully, obviously keeping the spinal cord intact. John's surgery did take, I think, approximately 13 hours. Fortunately, I've experienced that before. He woke up with normal function to his legs.
Waking up from the surgery, some of the nurses were even so shocked to see my progress.
That's it. Control your pelvis.
Actually, my balance was
Good.
It felt new. Moving my legs and stuff, everything felt new. It was crazy. It's like walking in a new body, and I felt like I had actually room to breathe.
It's been 2 years now with no surgeries. There's not even a word that I can find at the moment to describe what I see when John went to the prom, graduated high school. That beautiful golf swing. Play basketball, walk, breathe. Everything is falling into place.
I guess I'm most excited about moving on and not having to constantly think of, oh, well, maybe in a couple months now I'm gonna have that scheduled surgery again. It felt good,